last register is the fourth weekend. We are in week 4. So you sign the week 4. And our date today is 25th of September 2024. The topic is demonstrate environmental literacy, and our learning outcomes. I said the first learning outcome is to identify the types of pollution. Identify the types of pollution. The second learning outcome, explain environmental pollution control measures. Explain environmental pollution control measures. Explain environmental control measures. That is our second learning outcome. The third learning outcome, state types of solid waste. You state types of solid waste. Yes, come in. State types of solid waste. State types of solid waste. So these are the three learning outcomes that we are going to cover in this first session. So, before we continue, let's remind ourselves what we learned in our previous lesson. We are going to remind ourselves what we learned in the previous lesson. And I'm going to use this. Assume this is a hot potato. We assume this is a hot potato. This hot potato, you cannot, something hot, see, you cannot stay with this for long. So, nitakurushia. When I throw it to you, you give us something. Just one thing we learned about last session. And then after stating it, you throw to your colleague. Okay? So, when I throw to Ezekiel, Ezekiel will tell us what we learned last, and then he will throw to whoever he chooses, okay? So we begin. And you catch it. Yes? Hazard. Very good. We learn about the hazard. Yes, throw to your colleague. You catch it. Don't allow it to fall down. Yes. Sorry? Be audible enough? Purpose of solid waste act. Very good. Throw to your colleague. Yes? Be audible. Very good. Steps in controlling environmental hazards. Throw to another person. Who are you targeting? Yes? The ball is on your side. The hot potato is on your side. So don't stay with it for long. Purpose of MCA Act. Yes, come in. Go to the last person. Yes. Tell us. Yes. Categories of hazard materials. And also you can tell us what? Sorry? Challenges of MCA Act. Very good. Now return to me. Very good. I can see you still remember what we learned last. That is good. So let's go straight to our first learning outcome. What are environmental pollution? In your own understanding, define for me environmental pollution. Or what is environment? Yes, what is environment? What is environment? Raise your hand, yes. Yes. Very good. Environment is living or non-living things which surrounds us. That's a very good trial. Another one who has another opinion? In your own thinking, when we say environment, what comes to your mind? Yes? Yes. It's a working condition that surrounds plants and animals. Now that you know the definition of environment, what about pollution? Yes? It's any contaminant. Pollutant is any contaminant. Now, environmental pollution. Now, can you join the two? Pollutant is something which contaminates the environment. Now, what is environmental pollution? A trial? Yes? Very good. The audible so that you can, the one by the corner can hear. It is the introduction of harmful substances into the environment. That's a very good term. Now write down this. Environmental pollution is the introduction of harmful substances. Environmental pollution is the introduction of harmful substances or products. Introduction of harmful substances or products into the environment. And what happens when you introduce a harmful substance into the environment? Yes, it pollutes the environment. It can also cause human health effect. Okay? Yes. Now, let's identify types of pollutions. Types of pollutions. Give me examples of types of pollution you know. Yes? Very good. The first one is air pollution. Any other? Yes? At the back? Very good. Water pollution. Yes, come in. Another one? Yes, remind me your name. Kipto. Land pollution, very good. Another one, this side. Yes. Soil pollution. At the back. Yes. Wind pollution. There's another one nobody is saying. Yes, come in. We have wind pollution. Another or sources. Yes? Remind me your name, are you Mercy? Sharon. Yes, you are late. Can you tell us one of the sources of air pollution? Or where air pollution originates from? Sorry? Good. We have gases from industry. Any other sources of air pollution? Yes? Any other source of air pollution? What happened? Yes? Industrial waste. Like, now when you say industrial waste, there are so many wastes. We have even liquid waste. Maybe you say gases from industries, okay? Yes, you say gases from industries. Another one? Yes? Improper disposal of waste. Improper disposal of waste. Like what? Waste like what? Yes. So, if you dispose plastic pollutants in industries, will it cause air pollution? It will cause land pollution, right? So, what we say from industries, maybe we say gases from industries or smoke. Those are now, it causes air pollution. Another one, let me give you a case study whereby maybe assume you are doing mining. Yes, you are doing quarrying. What happens when you are doing mining? So there is emission of some dust. Yes, so that is another source of air pollution. It's mining. In the process of mining, you realize that there is emission of dust. Another source of air pollution. Yes? Very good. Like what? Agricultural practices? Does it cause air pollution or it causes pollution generally? Yes, can you elaborate how it causes air pollution? Yes, very good. During the process of spraying, using what? Herbicides or pesticides? Or herbicides. Yes? You realize that there is those particulates which are released into the air. Yes, those are just few examples of air pollution, sources of air pollution. And then what effect does it cause to the environment? Effects of air pollution. What effects? Yes? It leads to airborne diseases. Good, very good. What are the examples of airborne diseases? Yes? Coughing due to dust, very good. Another one? It affects what? Somebody is saying what I want to write. Affect? Yes? Anyone? Yes? Affect respiratory health. Respiratory health. particles in the air. See, it can prevent the sunlight from reaching the earth. Therefore, it can lead to climate change. We will not get enough sunlight in the earth. Another one? Yes? Okay, as you think, yes?
Fumes from industry can leak and cause acid rain.
Very good. I guess that's what you wanted to say. Fumes from? Yes, he said fumes from industries destroys what? Ozone layer due to acidification. Very good. Yes, those are effects of air pollution. Now, what about water pollution? Yes, what about water pollution? Sources of water pollution? Sources of water pollution. Yes? Yes, raise up your hand. Very good. The first source is agricultural practices. Another one? Another source? Somebody else to try? Yes, this row? Yes, Christina? Industrial? Discharge. Very good. Industrial discharge. Yes, another source of water pollution. Are you Sharon? Brenda, yes, Brenda. Plastic waste. Very good. Sources of water pollution, you have plastic waste. Yes, another one. How about those, maybe, yes? Maybe you find that in big hospitals, there is, in every hospital or in every institution, there is a sewage. When those sewage is not treated and discharged to the rivers, will it pollute the water or it will not? It will. So we say, sewage what? So sewage is another source of water pollution. Now, let's look at the effects of water pollution. When you pollute water, what effect does it cause? Yes?
It causes waterborne disease.
Waterborne diseases such as cholera, right? Waterborne diseases, e.g. cholera, another one, typhoid, yes, etc. Another effect of water pollution, yes, remind me your name? Ezekiel, yes? Very good. Or we say aquatic life, yes? Leads to death of aquatic animals or aquatic life. We say aquatic life. You realize that when you dispose a lot of plastic waste into the water, these the aquatic life or aquatic animals such as fish may not get sufficient oxygen. Therefore, it can lead to the death of those aquatic life. Also, discharging oxygen from reaching into the aquatic life. Yes? Another effect of water pollution? Yes? Very good. It contaminates drinking water. Contamination of drinking water. Or contamination of water used for domestic purposes. And when you contaminate domestic water, it means you cannot use in cooking, even in taking bath. Yes? Okay, let's look at the soil pollution. That is sources of water pollution. Let's look at the sources of soil pollution. Yes. Some of these things, they are related. So, by now you should have captured the content very well. Now, tell me sources of soil pollution. Yes? What's your name?
Nelson.
Nelson. Yes, Nelson.
Excessive use of fertilizers.
Very good. Excessive use of fertilizers. And which fertilizers, to be specific?
Inorganic.
Inorganic. Very good. Use of or excessive use of inorganic fertilizers. Yes, another one. Kipton, you are so quiet. Tell us an example of sources of soil pollution. In a trial, just a trial. What pollutes the soil, or what do you think it pollutes the soil? Yes? Use of, okay, dumping of oil, good. We say improper? Improper, very good. We say improper. Oil disposal. Yes, Ezekiel, do you have another point? Or you wanted to say that one? Okay, very good. Yes, keep on.
Burning of vegetation.
Yes, burning of vegetation. Good. Cynthia? Cynthia or Brenda? Yes? Sharon. And you are also Sharon? Brenda. Okay, Brenda, can you tell us? Sorry? Mining activities. And Sharon, give us one. Yes, come in. In front here near me so that you can. Yes, another source of soil pollution. What about industrial waste? Does it cause soil pollution? Yes. You have industrial waste. We also have or industrial discharge. Yes? E-waste. You say e-waste. Very good, Ezekiel. Improper disposal of e-waste. E-waste are the electronic waste. Example of electronic waste? Yes, bulbs. Yes. Even mobile phones, those are e-waste. Now, what are the impacts of soil pollution? We have impacts of soil pollution. It leads to reduced soil fertility. Yes. It also leads to harm of crops. And also, when it enters the crops, it can lead to it can enter the food chain. And when it enters the food chains, we end up consuming the contaminated crops, and it causes ill health to the human beings and animals. Now, what about sources of noise pollution? Yes, like for example, right now there is noise pollution. What is that? Yes? Moving machines or traffic. Yes, here in Gari. So causes of noise pollution, we have traffic or moving machines. Another one? Yes? Noise from the industry is very good. Somebody to help me here? Okay, so it's fine. Then another one you say traffic. Noise from industries, yes. What else causes noise pollution? Yes? Yes? Distractions. Construction site, very good. Noise from construction. What about when you are in your rooms and then you put loud music, or does it cause noise pollution to your neighbors? Yeah, so we say loud music. So I hope you've learned. When you are in your own homes, you don't put loud music. You only put the volume which is enough for you and your room, okay? Now, what are the effects of noise pollution? Sorry? Lighting. Sorry? Oh, lightning. Oh, thunders and thunderstorm. Okay, we say natural calamities. Very good. Natural calamity. That's very good. You see that one strike of a thunderstorm? Everybody's like, you fear for your life, okay? Yes, what are the causes of noise pollution or effects of noise pollution? Yeah, it causes stress. For example, natural calamities. You see, when you just see a lightning, you know it's followed by a thunderstorm, and it causes stress. Very good. Another one? Yes? Sorry? Yes? Yeah, that's very good. Loud music or loud voices, it may damage our eardrums inside our ears, okay? So be careful when you are putting loud music, because you may end up harming your neighbor's eardrums, okay? So it may damage eardrums. Okay? So now let's look at the control measures. Now that you know all these sources, you know the source of noise pollution, you know the source of water pollution, you know the source of what else? Soil pollution. Now let's look at the control measures. What measures can be put in place so that you can control these effects? What measures can be put in place? environmental condition. Write down 2 or 3 control measures you think. Then you borrow also 3 from your neighbor, the one you don't have. All answers are correct, remember? So don't fear to write down whatever you have. Yes, I can see most of you written down 3 of them. So now pair with your neighbor. Pair in pair. When I say pair, it means 2 of you. Can be your neighbor in front or at the back or beside you. It is general, control measures for all of them. Soil, water, noise, yeah, all of them. Yes? The pair of Ezekiel, give us one. What did you guess? Very good. Proper disposal of industrial waste. The pair of TikTok. Yes?
Treated sewage should be treated.
Sorry?
Treatment of sewage.
Proper treatment of sewage. Yes, good. Proper treatment of sewage. The pair of yes, Brenda. Creating public awareness, good. Pair from Christina. Yes? Very good. Sustainable agricultural practices. The pair from Mercy. Yes? Regulations and policies, which will help in guiding this one. It will help in controlling all types of pollution. Pair from Ezekiel, yes?
To ensure adoption of treaties among the working players.
Okay, introduction of PPEs.
Right now, the industry development of mask, for your electrons,
Yes.
ear mask,
Yes.
mask for that or chemical.
Yes, and also use of goggles. Very good. Proper use of PPEs in industries. PPEs in industries. Any other? Yes, a pair from you. Yes? Tree planting. It will control what? It control soil erosion. It also control. Okay. Yes. Use of organic manure. Very good. Use of organic manure, which fall under sustainable agricultural practices. Very good. Yes, another one. Very good. It has been said, regulations and policies. Very good. Yes, Kipto?
Recycling of chemical containers.
Recycling of
Chemical containers.
chemical containers. Or we just introduce recycling of containers. Or reuse. Recycling and reuse of containers. Of containers. What about waste such as plastic materials and e-waste? We do what? Proper disposal. Proper waste disposal. We say proper waste disposal. Okay, very good. Having done that, let's summarize the topic, the subtopic of pollution. In 1 minute, I want you to write down what you have learned. This is called 1 minute paper. So you write down what you've learned. Yes? Can you share? Share and write down what you've learned. Share those notes. In 1 minute, can you write down what you've learned? Yes, can you write down what you've learned? If you have an extra, yes, you share with your neighbor. Good. I begin with Mercy here. Stand up and tell us what you've written down. And be audible so that the person at the far end can hear. Yes?
So what about soil pollution?
Yes?
We have soil pollution, air pollution, waste pollution, and water pollution.
Very good.
Control measures.
That's enough. Yes, here. Can you stand up and tell us what you've learned? Yes, you. The one at the corner. Be audible enough so that Mercy can hear. Control measures of environmental pollution, yes? Proper waste disposal? Yes? Yes? Very good. Somebody else, yes, you, can you tell us what you learned? Stand up and tell us, and be audible enough. Types of soil pollution, yes? Air pollution, yes? Yes? Yes, very good. Yes, you here? Stand up and tell us, what's your name? Isaac. Okay, yes? Sources of noise pollution. Yes? Yes. Yes. So say loud music, traffic, and construction. Very good. Yes, Ezekiel, what have you learned?
Types of water pollution. One, waste from the industry.
Yes.
Oil spill, agricultural practices.
Very good. Somebody else? How many ladies represented? Yes, can you tell us what you've learned?
Sources of water pollution,
Yes.
agricultural practices,
Yes.
water utilities,
Soil agricultural practices,
sewages,
sewages,
industrial disposal.
industrial disposal. Very good. So I can see you've gotten something in this subtopic. So